Hello guys, welcome back to Spoken Essays, and my name is Harshal Vora, and let us continue from where we left off from the last live video. So without wasting more time, let me share my screen with you guys. Let's see if the display has is still stuck or not. Okay, so you guys can see that this is what we have been working on, and I set the screen below this time so that the viewers, you guys could see what I was working on with the header. So I'll keep that screen over there for you guys to see, but the moment maybe if it comes, then I will change it. Okay, it is pretty windy here today. And where were we? So we were at this product language page, and we were at the code. Okay, great. The code is saved. That is very reassuring. Let me open the preview here. So this is what the preview looks like. Let me open the preview. Yes. Okay, yeah, that's good. Let me turn off the instructions and the index.html file. Now you can see a lot of settings were not saved from our original live video. Maybe a lot of settings were not saved. Maybe I didn't press the command save button. I can see this green color is back. A few things were not saved, so let me quickly, you guys can listen to the music, and in the meanwhile I will fix it and put it back to where it was like before, what it was like before. So just I'll turn off my mic, but you guys can see what I'm doing. Hello all the three viewers. So I'll catch you up to speed. So what happened is the last time we finished the live video, the code didn't get saved. So what I'm doing is I'm restoring it back to what it was from before. So we can continue from where we left off in the last video. So I'll keep the music on. You guys can just check it out. So guys, something happened and the code did not get saved, and I'm not sure which settings I put and which settings I did not put. It could be a number of settings. I played around with it a lot. So what I'll do is I'll move on to the next section of the next segment of the uh, page, which is to the rest of the page, the main page. Where the main background is, and I'll work on each section first, and then let's see what happens. So you guys can see me, play with the styles sheet. I will try to arrange it so that I can understand where each and every item is, each and every UL and different selectors are, so that it's more readable for me and for whoever checks my assignment. So of course we have, so we have the ES asterisk, then this is the container. The container should, because it's the whole container, so the div container makes sense. Then we have the HTML. I think the HTML should come before, or at least come after the star. Okay, then we have the list. I'll remove this spacing. So list is a type selector, container is a class selector, so let me keep the type selectors at the beginning. So the header, then the header image, header a tag, then the navigation, then again there is a container. Let's see, why do we have two different containers? Let's see, and which one trumps? Interesting. One has a position absolute top 100, max with 100, max with 1000, so we can use that. Width is also 100. We have all of these settings, so I don't know why that was there. Then we have the form. Form is okay. Form is a part of the container. Then we have the submit button. Submit button is inside the form, so I can understand. We played with the submit button a lot. Then we have another input type, but this is a hover, so when I hover over it, you can see the color changes, but it should take longer. So transform, hover transition hover, transition CSS, transition on hover, so fade in, fade BG. Yes, that's what we are trying to do. So what does this say? Fade in on hover, exactly, that's the fade background on hover or fade in on hover. What's the difference? What does ours do? What does they do? This do it slowly, I think fades in. So let's try this code. Let's see what this code does. So I have this class with the value button, and then we have a button hover, and the opacity has been set to 1. That's it. Oh, that's different. That's only one color. What if I want it to move to a different color? Interesting. Let's see what else are we doing. So when we hover, the opacity becomes 1, but in different times the opacity is different. I have a phone call from Casey. Just a second, guys. Hi Casey, what's up? Sorry guys, sorry about that. I just had a call from Casey, and he was here downstairs. Just for he was here to take some of his stuff. Anyway, that's not important. Let us well, not important to you guys, but yeah, let us begin. Let us continue from where we left off. I'll need to look at the code again, maybe a little bit. Okay, so we were trying to figure out how to do the hover effect. So when I place the mouse, when the mouse hovers over the button, the opacity increases, but in this case the color changes. That's completely different, or maybe it's the same thing. I need to find out. How did you do it? So this is the button property, button class, the class button. So regularly the color would stay this, and when we hover over it the color changes. But how do we set the transition? Oh, this says transition. Let's play with that. Why don't we not? Why didn't I look? Okay, so let me copy this. So instead of transform, I will write transition and maybe 0.3%. Let's see what happens. Okay, so that's exactly what I was thinking of. Okay, so when we hover over it, so somewhere in here should be a property that would tell me how many seconds it takes to transition. So another transition, background color, 1 second. So is this the button hover? Is this for the product button? I hope that is for the product button. But oh, we have 2 viewers. Thank you so much for joining, guys, both of you. And so transition, that's 1, background color 1S, and it would turn to orange, not FFA or whatever. So what other I'll narrow it down. So we have 2 transitions. One is for button and one is for, what are you? You are the submit button. Yes, that's exactly what I was looking for. So yeah, it's 1 second. So instead of 0.3, I'll make this 1s, 1 second. So when I hover the mouse, oh, that's not ours. When I hover the mouse, it will become orange. Nice. Okay, we have those effects going for us. Very nice, very nice, very nice. That is cool. So that's exactly what I was thinking of. Did they write it in a better way? It says background color 1 second. What does that mean? What's the difference between this and this? What if I write background color and remove this setting? It is mentioned in their source file. Let's see what happens. Okay, yeah, nothing happens when I do that. So what's different than this? Oh, come on. With this, what's the difference between this and this? When I hover the mouse, this happens. When I hover the mouse, this color changes. It's the same thing, of course, but this is a select button. I can see the pointer changing icons. This doesn't change the pointer's icon. So maybe that's something we need to do. It would be in that where we define the hover setting. Cursor becomes a pointer. Okay, so then we find out what other properties, other values it can get. So cursor property in CSS. Oh my god, we have this many. Okay, we want what? We want select, grab. Yeah, we want something that is grabbing. No, that's not grabbing. That is alias, all scroll, auto, cell. If we are selecting something, this the cursor should have a cursor is a pointer and indicates a link. Okay, let's try that. So let's make the cursor a pointer. I'll close this. We figured that out. For any type of inputs, it should no, not any type of inputs. We make this cursor pointer. So when in the preview, if I hover over this, yes, exactly, that's what I was thinking of, that's what I was looking for. Works. That works very well. Okay, now we change the spacing. That spacing is weird. So what spacing did we give this? Input type submit. We made it a display block, property block. We give it a margin of 15 pixels from top and bottom. Okay, then we also give it a padding. So inside padding, 5 pixels from top and bottom and 15 pixels from the left and the right. The font size is 1 rem, which is the default size, 10 pixels. Font weight bold. And if I make this, so if I make this 1.5 rem, this would become, this would increase, the size would increase. Okay, but we don't want 1.5. I'm okay with 1.25. You can see I like that. Then we have minimum width. Why do we have minimum width? अच्छा हाँ, तो वो इतने से कम तो होगा ही नहीं, उसकी width इतने से तो कम होनी नहीं चाहिए. Okay, then we have border 0. I don't have any problem with that. Cursor pointer. Okay, interesting. The same way I need some spacing for all 3 of these. ये सही काम कर गया, but अभी ये क्या हो गया? How is that not a line? I don't know. Something has something to do with navigation. Flex direction should be row. Exactly. Align item center, text align center. Yeah, exactly. So why not? Display. If I make them blocks, they would behave like blocks. There wouldn't be a flex anymore, unfortunately. Flex direction. Then if I use justify items, then it would, I think, do the job. That did nothing. Okay, so that did nothing. That really did nothing. Okay. Handcrafted, homemade masterpieces. Okay, let's get back to it from where we were. So I wanted to give this some space. So what I can do is I'll copy these values. I can copy these values and I'll change them according to that input thing. Yeah, I could just copy all of that. And after this, we'll keep media at the end. Yeah, we don't need extra spaces. Okay. Now input type submit. I will write text. Of course, that will change a lot of things. What? How did it not? What is happening? We already have one input with the type text. How did it not give it? There's no outrageous change. Then that means I'm not targeting it correctly. Note, let me remove all of this. Yeah, the text makes sense. The text of the color would be black regardless of this. Background color wouldn't make sense because it is an input type text. Interesting. Of course, the settings would be different. So let's see what you are. Let us select you. That is inside the form element. Okay. So, it's not text. Of course, it's an the type is email. Obviously. Come on. And now it would look like this. Yes, I agree. I understand. Okay. चलो तो एक एक करके change करते हैं. What was wrong with you first? Okay, we'll go back here. Instead of text, I will now write email. We'll see the change happen. We do not want the background color to be yellow. We don't want font weight to be bold. Okay, I need the reference. Okay. We need the width to be larger. the margin and the padding would be different. Let me look at the values that were used for this. Oh, come on. Yes, this. So you can see padding is only 5 pixels. There is no width. How so? I do not believe. Let's change them. Instead of minimum width, let's make it max width. 250 pixels. Let's try that. Oh, not 520. Yeah, that changed nothing. Maybe with width 100%. Yeah, we like that. Okay, and let's also give it a border, one solid border. Oh, if I just write solid, then it would automatically be one. Okay, that is dark. How do we give the border a color? Do I just write border color? Better be after border radius. Is that a valid property? Let's find out. I don't need to do that really. I mean, border is itself a shorthand property. What if I don't mention the pixel size but the color? So what if I write gray? Yeah, we also better mention this. We'll make this a little bit thinner. Okay, oh, that's what? Whoa, okay. Maybe not gray. Or we could make it gray, but we could make it opaque or less opaque. That should give us some idea. तो कलर भी चेंज यहाँ पे करेंगे तो दिखेगा नहीं. You can't. Why does it not reflect? Yeah, let's keep it 0.1. Let's find out. What? Why did it not change? We are editing the email address, right? So the display is a block. The margin is this much. 15 from left and right. Let's remove the margin. Why not? Okay, we mustn't. Padding. We mustn't. From the left and the right. Maybe not 0. Definitely not 0. But definitely not 15. Yes, that's much better. Font size, whatever you write in there. Because we are not targeting the placeholder attribute. Width 100% okay. Max width also okay. What is going on with this? Do I have to mention 0.1 pixels? We have to mention the units. Okay, we have to mention the units. 1 pixel doesn't do anything, or it's not doing anything because we haven't given it a good value. Maybe actually it is visible but we can't see it. Oh, come on. Okay, so then we don't need to use RGB. Then plain RGB would do just fine. Yeah, okay, yeah, I'll turn this off. Inspect off. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about that for now. Handcrafted homemade masterpieces. Okay, we like. Maybe change the font size to 1 rem. Yeah, that doesn't change. Oh, I'm not even looking at the right thing. Okay, yes, we like. Maybe a little bit more. 1.2, 1.15, I think 11.5. Yeah, close enough. And it already has a border radius, so do I need to give it a border radius? Usually input, oh yeah, I need to. So I was wrong, we do need to. Okay. So now we are finished with the form. Really, we are finished with the form. I also want to do one more thing. We are not doing anything by well, nesting it inside, nesting h2 inside the form. So I'm going to cut this and I'll paste it here. Okay, why did it give that much indentation? What's wrong with it? Okay, we'll also have to put that in the center, h2. यहाँ पे करते हैं, हाँ नहीं, यहाँ पे सब हमने email list AI किया है. So then type selectors go here, not h, private h2, text align, nice. Okay, nicely done. Font size to rem, I think 1.5 rem. Did that not even make a difference? Did it make it smaller? Why though? Is that your standard size? Yeah, that is your standard size. So apparently 1.5 rem is the standard size. So in that case, I'll make it 2. Nice, very nice. The moment I move the form, I can see that this detached itself. Why so? I could align all the items inside the body to be in the center. That wouldn't be any fun, would it? We have the container. If I play with the width, obviously, if I play with the margin, it's already in the center from the left and the right. Yeah, I think we'll have to use the flex and the table rows and the columns. We will also get to that. Can you guys see the video? I doubt whether you can. Let me just check my live. Yes, we are still live. Okay, we are still live. We are still good to go. Okay, not a problem. Okay, after get started, we have this premium materials thing with whatever the logo this is, whatever icon this is. That's a full battery icon with quality assurance. I don't know why, but it could be good. Okay. So our trombones use the shiniest brass, which is sourced locally. This will increase the longevity of your purchase. Fast shipping. Cool. So if I scroll down, section pricing. No, how it works. I think we left. Did we completely leave? Okay, yeah, we left that. Okay, that's not a problem. This is the video. Oh yeah, it's in the features. Yes, so we left the features section empty, and now we will fill it. We'll have to look at the HTML code and see how they mentioned all of this for me to understand how I can do it. So they have different divs. Each div is a description. Okay, I like that. And these icons are. That icon is a column, and the column disappears, doesn't it? I can see that. You can see FA. Oh, it's from Font Awesome. Font Awesome 3x and Font Awesome Fire. So Fire is probably this. And then, okay. So they have 3 div classes with the grid. Inside the grid they have the icon. The icon has also an eye. which takes value the file. Oh, okay, so that's what they've done. Mind blowing, mind blowing, mind blowing. That is very mind blowing. Wow, that is mind blowing. You know what? I'll also do something like that. Of course, if you want to do it, we can always copy all three of them and then paste them and do the necessary steps, put the necessary steps, and we will have this available in our without the CSS, of course. So then, you know what, I will go do this. So let me copy this div property itself, not div property, div section itself. Lay one is here, you can see, but the text is not here. Why? Sorry, the icon is not here. Why? Because we haven't called the icon from the, we haven't linked it. So if we want to link it, we have to link a style sheet with this value, and that will help us show the icon. And of course some CSS work is also involved. So what I'll do is, after the link style sheet, I'll also link this font awesome. The moment I do that, the link will be, the icon will be visible. It's already, wow, so much thinking. Don't go anywhere, guys. Let me fetch some water, and after I come back we will try to figure out what this is, how to work this out. there is a lot of noise. Yeah, that is, yeah, you can hear the dogs during the daylight. They are just going crazy. So let us share the main screen. Let us share that again. And this is where we are. Wow, look at that. Did that change too? Interesting. Maybe not. Maybe am I seeing things? Anyway, so we were here, and I think we are going to need to look at the grid, the CSS grid. We're going to have to take a look into the grid. I forgot most of it, and I think we are going to use the grid a lot here. All of it looks very simple, but maybe because of the grid. Well, their page looks so simple, but it could be because of the grid. So you know what? You can also see we have different div classes, grid 1, 2, 3. So they are doing something with the grid, but I don't know what. Is this the only grid? Are there any other grids? I wouldn't know. I can also, of course, look at the CSS file and see for myself where they've used the grids here. So if we find, let's see, so grid, the only what? They made it a flex? What? How did you place them? I do want to know. How did you place? Oh, they are different. Whoa. I want to know. So what properties did you give it? Features, icon. Okay. You give it a display, flex, align item center, justify content center, height. Interesting. Let us find out what that does. Now of course you gave it a color orange, dark orange. We can see that. Now I'm going to see what you did. So now we are on this. Instead of features, this, well, if I've copied all of it, yeah, it should be orange. Yeah, size इसकी बहुत छोटी है. Well, बहुत छोटी I would say, but it is, yeah, large. Okay, and what about you, man? इसको क्या तुमने किया? अरे बाप रे. So let's okay. So let's end with the class description. What did you do? Features.icon. What did you do? So you gave it a display flex. You gave it a direction column, so it would move to the, okay. I see what you did there. I'm going to give you a environment. Okay, let's see. Okay, that happened. That is very weird. That looks so weird. Okay, let's see. What else did you do? So what is the point behind that? If you remove the margin and the padding, what happens? What is achieved? What is it that I see here that you guys... Interesting. What did you give the entire HTML document this time? Okay. इस सब padding को 0 फिर उन्होंने अलग से किया. Move, please. Yeah. Margin. This has a lot of margin. You can see the margin in here. In this. That has a top and bottom margin. That is a top margin. Oh, interesting. Very interesting. But I fail to see how you achieved this placing. You know what? Let's find out by ourselves. What does our code look like here? So I'll write command C, and this is what the grid is. Okay. Where is the code for the grid? Did I even write a code for the grid? Apparently not. So you know what? I'm going to first write some code for the grid. What is the grid? Oh, come on. So that is the div class. I just need to give it, so dot grid. Oh, sorry. Caps. Sometimes the caps appears, sometimes it doesn't. Okay. So grid, yeah. Now inside the grid, am I right? Did I not give the grid a value? Interesting. Okay. we'll make it a flex box. Oh my god, that is a huge gust of wind. Nice, nice, very nice. So that's exactly what we were supposed to give it. And this must be h3 then, or h2. I think I gave h2 some value. Yeah, that's h2. Are you also h2? Let's find out. Premium materials, you are also h2. I see. So then I have to target h2 specifically. What element were you in? You were in a section. Well, you are also inside a section essentially, but you are inside the subscribe. So alright, what is it, a class or is it a value? It is a class. So subscribe h2. Now only that. Nice, nicely done, nicely done. Now only this is targeted. Why is this not in the center? You know what, let's look at that. What values has this been given? This is the header, but this is the nav bar. Nav bar has a top margin of 10 pixels. Is that why? Oh, okay, that's not how it should be. But regardless, why is this not in the center or in a line? ये कुछ मीडिया का ही लोचा है, मीडिया में कुछ करना पड़ेगा. Is that media? No, media should be the end. Yeah, header, flex, wrap, and also all the nav bar. So nav hyphen bar, or not nav hyphen bar, nav itself. It should also wrap itself. Yeah, that did nothing. Maybe hash nav bar. Yeah, that did nothing either. So then, you know what, I think maybe it will occur. Maybe I have to go deep into that thing, but let us finish what we started. So we have the premium materials. Let's also get the fast shipping and the quality assurance. Okay, what is your div? Okay, that's the div, and that's the another div. So these are the three divs we are supposed to get. I could have copied the section itself. Okay, copy also has an ID features, which is also features. I think that wouldn't disturb any of our code. I can just, yeah, you can see this one also says features. So then what we can do is completely replace our section with their section, and in the preview we will have this premium materials, fast shipping, and the text size is so small. Well, yeah, never mind about that. Original trombones, this is our page, this is their page. What? Interesting. So that's what their page looks like. Features, how it works, and pricing becomes a. Acha, it wraps itself. Interesting. Come on. So then, when the width is less than 600, the image should also change its size, shouldn't it? I keep going back to the header. You know what, let us finish what we started. I'm so sorry guys. That's the preview. What happened? What did I do? Okay. Why is our preview like that? Oh, okay. That means the header does not have a background color. But it does. Interesting. Now it's... do not tell me. That's now did it disappear? Oh, it's not. It did not disappear. Okay. Good. We are getting there. Nice. for me to see the difference, just so that I can see what it, what it looks like, I'm going to give the background color of the header a different color, black. Excuse me, not black, maybe, yeah, that's a good color. Okay, yeah, so that's what the header looks like now in our page. Why are you not, covering the entire page is beyond me. But yeah, we will not obsess over that for now. This is the YouTube page. This should be the YouTube where the YouTube video is. Yeah, this is where the YouTube video is. अभी आई फ्रेम को भी सेंटर में लेना पड़ेगा. क्या कर सकते हो उसके लिए? What can we do so that all the entire container, comes to the center? If I do this, okay, that does nothing. Top 100, yeah, top 100 तो चाहिए. If I make this relative, yeah, that, oh come on, okay, but that wouldn't solve our problems, would it? We do have this, we have the features too. Anyway, how do we make it come to the center? How do we make the grid come to the center, wrap itself in the center? I could use it as a flex box. Yeah, the top just went away. You can see that. So that renders this obsolete position flex. What do we use? Display. Sorry, this. So display. Make it a block. The entire thing a block. Yeah. How do I make it so that the width? Okay, good. Getting somewhere. But I don't want it 10% or 10% all the time. So if I zoom in, this will stay 10%. If I zoom out, this will still stay 10%. I don't want that. I want it 10% of the viewport height, for example. So then when I zoom in and when I zoom out, okay. Exactly. But not 10%. What would be a good acceptable amount? That's the thing. There is no acceptable amount. All of this. It's all a full page. So then we don't need the width really. Width is 100%. I do want to increase the size of the icons and the materials. How do we increase the size of the icons and the text? Font size. What about you? Height, width? Does that do? Okay, let's see what happens when I change your width. Okay, so that's the width. That must be the icon class, not the icon itself. How do I increase the icon's size? Alright, I'll have to refer to the code again. What is this? So this has this properties. But I borrowed these properties. So what? Yeah, the content is justified in the center. It's okay. Why does ours look smaller? Let's keep this 300. You know what? How much is this? That's 200. Then ours is 300. What is wrong with it? But the header is larger, surprisingly. What is going on? if I make this 200%, the header keeps bothering me, and this is what it looks like. You can see if I make this 200, yeah, that's the scale. At 200 this looks like that. Slow. At least the form kind of works. The rest is just all up in the air. You know what? Let's not just keep staring. This is the description, right? You know what? I'm going to increase the font size. हाँ चलो कुछ हुआ 1.5 finally something we can at least see. ये icon में भी ऐसा होता है. If I change the font size, will it, Yes, it will. Oh, come on, that is good. This is too big. Again, I think we should go with 1.5, then 15 pixels it is. We like, yes, I like that. I definitely like that. Yes. No problemo. Quality assurance, yes, we like. P tag size is also good. We like. I like this. Maybe change the size of the H2 as well. What I'll do is, instead of targeting only subscribe H2, okay, yeah, वो भी करता है ना, sheesh. Then what I can do is सिर्फ subscribe H2 को दे देते हैं और यहाँ पे H2 value को font size दे देंगे. Okay, good. So then both of them are targeted if you think about it. Oh, अच्छा. By default this is larger. Interesting. Then what do we do? Then I keep this. Okay. So if 2 I make this 3 rem. Is that big enough? That is too huge. 2.25. Almost, maybe almost. I can't decide because of the spacing. But if you think about it, the original Trombones logo is now perfectly placed. At least that's good. Handcrafted and homemade masterpieces I can let go. Maybe if I change the position from top, it would change a little. क्या इसके लिए किया था हमने? Okay. We edited the container and we gave it the position top. अगर इसको 90 कर देता हूँ तो देखते हैं. Almost there. Yes, we like the size of the handcrafted homemade masterpieces. That is still different, but email address and get started can be bigger. Okay, so let's go over that. The font size is what? There's no font size. एक तो ये मीडिया क्वेरी की वजह से उसके वो साइज को रीसाइज कर देता है. Okay. Yep, that is a text box. Padding is 5. There's no font size in there. How? It only has padding of 5 pixels. Again, how? Interesting. That's entire. Oh, it's 16 pixels. I can see it's 16 pixels. 1.6 rem. Okay. Let's target the form then. हाँ नहीं तो इसमें सेफ्ट बंद करना पड़ेगा. Ours is a little larger now. A little larger. It's not there yet. I think it's because of that. We've also given it a font size of 1.25 rem from here. That should override it. It made it smaller. Huh. Wow. Okay. And also the input type email. Let's change that over here. Maybe. Okay. Let's make it twice the size of this. The 1.6 rem isn't getting us anywhere. Is it even changing anything? Let's first do that. No, it is not. Are you inside a form element? Yes, you are inside a form element. Okay. Font is 20 pixels, Helvetica. That's not a problem. What is up with you then? There is a form element. Interesting. What is this then? The section hero. It has a margin of 50 top, 50 bottom. Okay. How is your size bigger? Come on, bro. Tell me your secrets. What? Maybe it could be based on the display size. I don't know. But more or less, yeah, it is. Yeah, it's the same thing. Maybe the text and the size and the font weight is different. Yeah, H2's font weight is definitely different. You can't make it thin. I'll make it normal. Subscribe H2. Oh, font weight. Oh, HD. Yeah. We don't want that. But if I make it bold, it will be weird. That is too there is less weighty. I can't even see the difference anymore. If I make this bold, I mean this is lighter. Oh, it could be different fonts. You know what? I'm wasting time on the wrong thing. Okay, handcraft, homemade masterpieces. That looks good. Premium materials. Yeah, let's do something about this spacing. Is that their page? Okay, so then we have to do something about our spacing. Acha. Ate pura elementi. Okay. What is that space? Okay. So this section, what will I call this? What is its name? This section is called subscribe. Subscribe H2 should not even be here. It should be after the container and before the form. Now I will do something to subscribe. I'll give it a margin of 50 pixels top and bottom, and this to auto. That should give us something. Okay. Finally. So that's the section subscribe. We can see this. Okay. Yeah. Let's not give it any position at all. What position does the container have anyway? That's the page wrap div class container. Let's look at you. That's the container. What values does this container have? We've already given a container some values, haven't we? Where are you then? Let's scroll down. We have features description, we have features icon, we have grid, we have input type, we have input submit form, subscribe container once, and I just added a new container to do some damage to my already existing damage. No, maybe not. Where did this come from then? And where is the container I header? Because I definitely did not give it this properties. Input type submit, input type email, grid features icon, features description. Where did that come from? It was already there. Come on. Okay. What if you remove all of them? What happens to you? Okay, it goes back to there. Oh, come on. How did you achieve this? What is the spacing above you? How is that spacing? How does that even space? How that spacing? Okay, now I'm going to remove that. Let's see what spacing. So that's the HTML file. What is that gap? What is that gap? How is that gap? How is that gap even there? What values do I check to find out? What? Oh, come on. Are all HTML? Yeah, let's make. They will automatically go to the next line. I can see that. Why are you not? What is different about you than this? You can see you also have a space. You can see this also has a space. This has a margin value of 50 pixels. What? That also has a margin value of 50 pixels. 50, 0, 0. What about you? 50, 0, 0. What is going on? How? Beats me. What can we do to find out? So we have the section subscribe here, which has a margin. When I place the mouse here, we can also use that. That's the margin of this. And if I, select this, that also has a margin of, top 50 pixels. Yeah, it does. And no padding whatsoever. How is it that this thing, you look that way? Does the header have some margin? Let's find out what the header has. No. Okay. The header doesn't have any margin. Why does this section, what is this, what does this orange, pink, purple spaces for? Let's read the hero. So what does the hero say? They've made that section has the ID value hero. Okay. Ours is subscribe. It has these properties. Okay. Does ours do? Does ours have this property? Dot subscribe is what we are looking for. I think I left it. Dot subscribe. Yes, we have dot subscribe here. Did I also do dot subscribe before? What is happening? Okay. Anyway, so back to dot subscribe. Okay. So ours only has this much. Maybe that's why it's getting all weird. Because this is the hero. That is the hero. So maybe because of that, I can't get it to work this way. Let's find out. Yeah. Okay. Oh, come on. And it did the job. So let's see. So it created a flex box. So now our subscribe, the section with the class value subscribe is a flex box now, and the direction is column, and it has been aligned to the center, and justified to the center. Next line is to the center, the height of the margin top is the center. If I place my mouse, now I can see it looks exactly like that. So margin top 50 pixels, height 200 pixels, exactly. But now it went ahead and messed this up. Input email, let's see why. Okay, it should be below the way I set it. So we are in the form now, text align in the center, because why not. Font size, if this is in the center, yeah, that shouldn't do anything really. Input, yeah, the submit button doesn't matter. इसकी width और size क्या ही करेंगे, मतलब width और height के साथ खेल के. This is all over the place, this code. Okay, then we have input type submit hover. Okay, the width is 100%, interesting, and max width is this. That didn't do much. Definitely not. Now we are in another dilemma. Let's see. Now that we have this, what did you do to this to achieve that value? So box sizing, border box, yes, it's inheriting that value. Max width 275, mine is 250. Maybe that's what's stopping it. Nope. Width is 100%, padding is 5 pixels. Yeah. Oh, if both of them are 5 pixels, then I will need two values. Okay. What if I remove the margin? Yeah, we definitely need some margin. Maybe play with the margin. So how many styles are you playing? Yeah, these are all user agent style sheets. These are the only two values I should be watching. This input type email does not have display value as a block. I can't look at it. Yeah. It doesn't even have a margin. Interesting. Padding, yes. Width, yes. Max width, yes. Border, nothing. So by default, whatever it is, I think. No border radius. Interesting. Cursor pointer, nothing. Yeah, but we don't need cursor pointer for the input anyway. I understand. Then the form itself should have some padding, I hope. What? How is there so much space then? Oh, come on. How did you space them evenly with these values? If they are all in the center, if they are all aligned in the center, height, top margin. If I use these properties for our subscribe, why do I not see it? Why is it this way? Oh हाँ, इस पे भी हटा देता हूँ. हाँ. Good. There should be something we can find out. Also, the text is not okay. Let's find out. there is bottom margin bottom. For the header h2, obviously there will be spacing. What about you? What is your spacing? It has margin 15 and 0 and padding 20 pixels. Okay. Yeah, we can do that. So first h2 margin bottom bottom value use करके हम लोग 20 pixels दे देंगे. So h2 subscribe h2 margin hyphen bottom 20 pixels. I did not write it correctly. Okay. Then we go to the form ठीक है. Input submit, type submit. Oh, the type should this type should be above, not below. What happened to you? How did you end up this way? Come on, man. Okay, for starters, let's give this. Okay, so padding. No. It's margin, that's not even padding. Okay. Wow. Margin of what? Submit button को उन्होंने margin और padding दिया है. Interesting. But we are also targeting them. Okay, margin and padding. Let's see. So this will become 0. Let's see. And that looks extremely different. Very different from what we did. Why is it behaving this way? Form. Which form में हमने किया है? Nope. I mean, yeah, nope. Is max width a problem? No. Why is your width that way then? Because form has form की width अलग है यार. क्या यार? Form की width कहाँ से आती है ही नहीं. So do I have to make it 100%? I do. I mean, technically I don't, but I do. I do need to. Wow. How did you wrap it inside it? Oh, you guys can see me, right? Yeah. Do not worry, that's just the windows. That's just the window. Okay. So more or less now the interior email address is correct. This is more or less right. This is completely correct. If you see the logo's position doesn't change at all. This does, these do. I'm not going to even address them. This is more or less in the center now, like in the same position that the product line, the preview pages. इसमें हमने फीचर व्यू डाल दिया और ट्रांजिशन 1 सेकेंड, यहाँ पे भी ट्रांजिशन 1 सेकेंड डाल दिया. But this thing's size is different than the rest. Why so? What are you? So at hover it becomes orange. Not a problem. Let's see, what do you have that? What did we add that doesn't need to be added? So display block remove. Let's see what happens to it. Okay, yeah. एक एक करके जाते हैं। यहाँ पे क्या है जो इसमें होना चाहिए लेकिन नहीं है। So max width 150 pixels. It doesn't have a max width. Then the width should be 100%. The width is not even mentioned in this. Okay, that is extremely weird. Okay. So padding पे चल रहा है इसका, ऐसा लग रहा है. Let's look at more of this then. Okay, so width may not be an option. Height 30 pixels. Let's give it a height. At least give it a height. It's 30 pixels. Oh, come on with the typos, man, come on. The box is getting there, maybe a little bit. The height is more or less correct now. The font size is different. Let's make it. What is for font size now? What is the font size for this now? बाप रे, क्या मार्जिन के साथ खेला है. Okay, then that should not be 0 then. Should be auto to keep it in the center. Again, come on, let's see. Let's see here. You know what? I'm going to change the font weight from bold to 900. Let's see. Yes, more or less. Yes. Cursor pointer we need. Background color we need. Color black we need. Actually, the color black I don't think we need that. It will still stay black. Oh yeah. Border radius we need that. जब सारे इनपुट पे border radius डाल दे तो भी हो जाए. For example, you see this doesn't have a border radius and yet this is curved. Very interesting. No border, I understand. Minimum width 50 pixels. Do we need that? Let's find out. No. Yeah, let's close this by the way. Yeah. अच्छा, पैडिंग उसको मिला है. पैडिंग 0.20 है. That makes it look very weird. Height is 30 pixels. Font size is 1. So by default it's 1. Oh, that's different. 1 EM. Too much. Oh, okay. We are getting somewhere now. 1 EM. Font size 1 EM. Font weight 900. Text from uppercase. Achha. I wrote it uppercase already. Finally, somewhere. If I make this one REM, it will behave differently. That's smaller, relatively smaller. What if I write 0.9? Yes, almost the same. Yeah, we like. Ours is larger now. Oh, almost the same. Yes, 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 yes. We like 0.8 MEM is it. Is the one. अभी हम लोग प्रीमियम मटेरियल्स और इनका स्पेसिंग देखते हैं. लेट्स सी व्हाई you have a okay, you have some padding, then oh okay, कहाँ पर है, तो कौन है, ये है, it's the entire div, that's the section. What's इसका कितना padding है, क्या है, it doesn't have a padding, okay, that's one section. Div class container, what does this have, margin कोई नहीं, ऊपर से नीचे से. Then how did you move them? Then we have the main element. Does the main element have any margin padding? No. Do you have any margin? Top margin, no bottom margin. How is it? And then it's still inside the main element. So that's the first section. Then that's the second section. What makes this space different? और हमारे में क्या है, मतलब इनमें क्या है, what did they make that is. Oh, there are two different containers. Does the container have, I see you. What is this? Features has a top margin of 30 pixels. Finally, something. Features icon, features description, features itself. So, hash features. Oh, sorry. Curly brackets, margin top, how much, 30 pixels. Finally, yes, it's getting there, very nice. Oh yeah, let me close that. Okay, more or less, of course the font makes a difference, the icon size also makes a difference. आइकन की साइज़ भी हम लोग चेंज कर सकते हैं, करते हैं ना, चलो. That's description, features icon. Oh, it should be here then. Cut. After the grid, please. Not after. Yeah, after the grid. Okay. Come on. Finally, handcrafted homemade masterpieces, get started, and then premium materials. Very nice. Almost there. Icon size की थोड़ी change कर देते हैं लोग. Font size 1.5 की जगह 1.6 कर देते हैं. 1.6 is the perfect one. This thing is barely moving now. Premium materials, it's probably because of the font. I can't do anything about that yet. So let's go with this thing now. What are you? Who are you? So you are a section. You have a margin from the left and the right. No, from the top 50. So then what's on your right? Why do I see space? So what's in your section? Let's see. ये है iframe को टच ही नहीं किया. ठीक है, सो टच करना ही नहीं है, नो प्रॉब्लम. लेट्स जस्ट ओके. या टॉप पैडिंग आई कैन अंडरस्टैंड. व्हाट इज दिस, हाउ इज दिस इन द सेंटर, एंड वी हैव द डॉक्यूमेंट. हाँ, ये सब तो प्रॉबेबली वो आई फ्रेम का कोड है, नॉट अ प्रॉब्लम. आई डोंट वांट टू लुक इनटू आई फ्रेम कोड. हाउ इज दैट आई फ्रेम इन द सेंटर. आई थिंक सेक्शन के साथ कुछ किया होगा. लेट्स सी. So section display block, that's okay, inherited from body. Yeah, margin top. Oh yeah, I can see that. Justify content center. So that's what you did to put this in the center. What did we give this video? Sign. Oh, not good enough. Yeah, the video will take years to load. And is it even how it works? Where is that? iframe. Yes, I see the iframe. It is not how it works. It is how it works. It is video. But I could have made it how it works. ID video. Oh. Yeah, that won't work. Section को ID देना पड़ेगा. ID equals how it works. Now I do this. If I do this, that should help us place it here. We'll have to wait for the video to appear again. The video did not even appear. That's bad. Okay, now that's not bad. Now it's in the center, just like we thought it would be. Okay, इसको वापस मैं home page दबा देता हूँ. Yes, the iframe is in the center now. Yes. Wow. Other than the font, it is almost coming together. Do not forget, guys, after this we're going to make our own product landing page. This won't be original trombones for some time. This will only be original trombones for a while. After that we will make it our project. Okay, features, artworks, pricing, या ठीक है, header को तो देखना ही नहीं है. Now, if I scroll down to the end of the page, we are to build these 3 items. They're divs. This is going to take a lot of time. This will take a lot of time. In the meanwhile, let's not make a mistake. Let us save the code. Our code was saved to the database. Good stuff. Flex wrap. Okay. We're not touching the iframe anyway. Probably HTML things. In the section pricing, we're going to create multiple divs. Oh, we already made divs with a class variant. Very nice. So कुछ text भी डालना पड़ेगा. So that's probably H1. Sorry, no, that's not H1 at all. That's probably what I think. It's okay. That's a div level. Oh, that's only okay. That's not even some text. That is all inside a div. Okay. So tenor should be the level. Then base will also be another level. Then valve would be another level. Okay. Yeah, if we are targeting all 3 of them, then we should give them a class. No doubt. Okay. It will be on the top of the div. Easy to do. We'll make it a block. Then what? Then we have the H2. H2 has some padding. What about you? No, that margin. This has, when I see green, that means that's padding. That div has some padding. Then the H2 has some margin. Then we have an ordered list, and then we have some button that is select. Okay. Yeah, if we're going to keep it lorem ipsum, I'll just copy the order list in this. I don't need to, yeah. Oh, not here, sorry. That's not where it will go. Why is this div here? Where's the closing div in this? Ah. So for the first variant, we'll press enter once more and paste. So that's one section and one div. अच्छा हमने तीन div बनाए हैं. Okay. So if I go to the preview, this is what that looks like for now. Then we'll give this some value. I think we'll edit some HTML code first then. क्या चाहिए इसको? एक div चाहिए. It will need 3 divs. So then I can just copy and paste that. एक section बना देते पहले. Okay, so then we have this section called ID. Sorry, pricing. After that we'll have this footer. So not a problem. Okay. So we have this section called pricing with the ID pricing and the class pricing. Then inside that we have one div which ends here. Let me clear that spacing a little for us to understand. Okay. Then let's also give this div some spacing. Let me turn off that. Okay, great. Weird spacing again. Yeah. Okay. So, okay. Lorem ipsum 1 done. Now we'll also put a div which will be what can we call this? Let's call this the level, because I saw base and penner. So class level, div class level. Let's close this div right here. Okay, so we have a div, and we also will have an input button. The values are literally the same except for the font weight. तो ऊपर से select button को ये सकता है, and now instead of get started I'll make it select. Where is it? Where is submit? That's it. So much text. Okay. Now for the order list. Okay, good. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Obviously, instead of get started, we will write select. And that will be inside the div. Okay. वो सब क्लास में आएगा. Oh yeah, price भी mention करनी पड़ेगी ना. Will price be? Yeah, price will have an h2 value. So h2, and this will say $60. Oh, sorry. Come on. So the $sign 600. So this is what it looks like for now. Do not worry. हाँ, इसको टेक्स्ट भी दे देते हैं div को. टेनर. ओके, हर एक को करने वाले हैं. TENOR. We'll change the case using CSS. Cool. So now what do we have in this section? Let us revise. So this section is called pricing with the class pricing. Look, with the ID pricing, the class pricing, there is inside it is a div with the class variants. Yeah, if I wanted a level, I could also have given it level. Let me see. Do we have anything in the live chat? Nothing yet, but I can see we have 3 viewers watching. Thank you so much for joining, all 3 of you. 600, then we have div class level. So there is variant number 1. Then that's inside this one there's only 1 variant. Then there will be 3 more, which will each of them will have a variant. अच्छा, तो ये div होगा, वो पूरा बॉक्स बनेगा, उसकी बॉर्डर डालेंगे, वो बॉर्डर के अंदर हम लोग फिर div को पैडिंग देंगे, top and bottom padding. Hopefully we'll place it in the center. h2 को तो वैल्यू दे दिए, so it should be in the center anyway. It's even if it's not, we will ensure it happens. We have this, all of this will stay inside. Okay, so what we can do is let's find out what this container. Okay, and of course this is, all of this is inside the section, the section pricing. So yeah, not a problem. Okay, let's see what values we have given to you. So when the width is this, you give it this value. When the width is not this, you give it this value. Display flex, column center, text align center, everything in the center. If I give it this value, I think a lot of my time will be saved. But yeah, I think we are done with the HTML files for now. Let's scroll down and begin with this. So after the features icon, we didn't do anything to the, I think, not here, sorry. We didn't do anything with the video except for this margin top and display and justify content center. Okay. This should not be called a product. This section will be called pricing. So yeah, not pricing, actually not pricing, sorry. What will it be called? Scroll down. Each level will have a box. What do we call them? What is a product here? That is, also that is a product. Okay. What class did we give this then? We gave it the value variance. Okay. The name variance. So instead of pricing, there should be variance. Interesting. Yeah. Why is there so much? That's the video. It all came in place. Really interesting. Let me put 3 of them. From section pricing के अंदर से ये div variance लेकर the end of this div. I hope. Yes, I do. एक और दूसरा आ गया, एक और तीसरा आ गया. So now we have 3 things. They should be in a row, or even, yeah, if I dare say row, there should be a column. We'll do something about that. Let's first change the HTML values. So that's the first one, tenor trombone. Oh, that's not the first one. This is the first tenor trombone. Now instead of tenor, this will become bass trombone. The price of a bass trombone is 900. Lorem ipsum. Okay, that's okay. The submit button will be the same. अच्छा हमने 2 लिए थे 3 लिए थे. Oh, I'm sorry, I mixed the two. Mistook. So this will be valve trombone. The price of this valve trombone will be 1200. And for this tenor, this will become a bass, and 600 will be 900. Okay, there we have it. थोड़ा उसका थोड़ा क्वालिटी देते हैं और so let's see. This entire section, this flex direction is column. So now we will play with the variants, the column. So pricing, why though? Why is this not in the center? Let us find out. That's the end of this page, and that's the end of this page. Okay. What other values are you inheriting? I'd say, I would ask. चलो सेक्शन प्राइसिंग को मार्जिन टॉप भी दे देते हैं वैल्यू. How much if I say 60? I see. Not margin, margin. So there's even space now. What's the difference between the class pricing and the ID pricing? Nothing. We have 3 viewers with us. Thank you all the 3 of you for watching. Do we have a phone call? I have a missed call. Yeah, spam anyway. Spam numbers, leave that. We can ignore the spam callers. Sorry, back to where we were. Okay. So this is a tenor product. But why are they in the center? If the flex direction is column, but that's only for this media. Display flex. What if I make this row? It's of course not getting affected. Obviously now it will get affected. Obviously. Okay. What if I were to do this? So command X. Okay, so we need that. That's important. So I'll use this, and I'll also give it a media property. So media, at media, what will we give it? So max width. What would this width be? I wouldn't know. I'll have to refer. That is not max width, that is maxi width. If the max width is what did you use? Max width 800 pixels. So if the max width is 800, that means कोई भी डिस्प्ले जिसकी साइज 800 पिक्सल से कम होती है कम है उसमें हमें ये कॉलम्स दिखेंगे, और जिसकी भी साइज़ ज़्यादा होगी उसमें हमें ऐसे या कॉलम्स दिखेंगे. We'll see 3 columns, and in this case we'll see 1 column. Okay. नहीं, उसको प्रॉपर्टी भी देनी पड़ेगी. What is the property's name? Pricing. Okay. So dot pricing curly bracket ends. Save this. Please save this. So now this thing, if the it died. What? Why not? हाँ क्योंकि उसको चेंज करना पड़ता है. Sorry. You also change this from row to column, so it will become a column, a single column. We can't see the effects yet, but you saw the effect. After one point it became a column. Good. Now how do we make it like this? तेरी YouTube वीडियो को लोड होने में ये कितनी बार आई फ्रेम को लोड करता होगा? I wonder. Every time I edit the code, it reloads the iframe. That means it's sending a request to the YouTube page every time. So if it's doing that every time, let me copy that iframe code and put it in my notes. Whenever it, जब हमारा प्रोजेक्ट ख़त्म हो जाएगा तो फिर मैं iframe वापस डाल दूँगा. So that it doesn't keep loading. I have to wait for it to load. So let's go here. From here till here, iframe उठाओ, कट करो, notes open करके डाल देते हैं. My notes app moved here instead of this. I want it to be here. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately that is much smaller. Come on man, where is your concept of wrapping? You can't wrap? And this must be the rich text document, but yeah, the text has been pasted anyway. Okay, finally. So how do I make you this? Come on, what happened to you? We have the flex direction column, we took care of that. Display flex margin top 60 pixels, display justify content, we did that. We also gave media on that value. और क्या करना पड़ेगा? Let's see. If I can't think of something, then let's move to the next part. Maybe it will occur to me later, just like this. Okay, let's give this 10-year trombone some div value. Okay. 10-year trombone का class क्या है? Level. Okay. So let's target the class level. So dot level curly brackets, first background color please, that is just the window. Strong gusts of wind aren't there. Background color will give it EEE. Is that even visible? Nope, because all the background is anyway EEE. Can make it FXF? Oh no. Yes, finally. Okay, you can see that. Can you guys see it? Can you guys even see it? Oh yeah. You guys, maybe you guys won't be able to see it because okay. अभी इसको मैं मेरे कैमरा को ऊपर कर देता हूँ so you guys can see it better. Okay. So that's the trombone. Nice. Much. Okay. So yeah, that's the tenor trombone. That's the thing. इसको करना है, इसमें सब स्पेसिंग मिसिंग करना है. एग्जैक्ट वैल्यूज़ तो हमें कभी पता नहीं चलेंगी, तो हमें एक एक करके जाना पड़ेगा. दिस इज़ अ टेन्यर ट्रोम्बोन. पैडिंग टॉप एंड बॉटम 15 पिक्सल्स है. ओके. देयर इज़ नो मार्जिन. फॉन्ट साइज तो अभी क्या है, वो तो खेलना ही पड़ेगा. ठीक है. वी गो टू दिस, सॉरी, लेवल. We give it a padding, top and bottom 0, so we leave that 0, and we make the left and right 15 pixels, px. 15 pixels is not right. मैं अगर 100% कर दूँ तो yeah, too much, definitely too much. How is this div not inside that div? It should be inside the section. Why is it not? Why? इसकी विड्थ क्यों ऐसी है? चलो देखते हैं. What? No, then this shouldn't be 100%. But then how is it not contained inside the div? What? Let's see. This div is inside the class variants. What is it? How are you not inside that div? और ये div खत्म भी हो जाता है यहाँ पे. How are you overflowing? How? Come on, tell me. So let's see. Display, flex, column, center, ये सब ठीक है. फिर हर एक वेरिएंट को हम लोग कर रहे हैं. So that way all the text, all the items will be aligned in the center. Cool, very cool. And their width will be 33%. 100% of the 33%. So basically, okay. Nope. Definitely not. So 1/3 the size. Okay. But then why are you not in the center? If you are aligned in the center. ऐसा क्या है? Border radius 3 pixels. Okay, that's okay. It should not be 3 pixels anyway. It's too much. Sorry, not the radius. Sorry. That's 1 pixels? What? 0.1, please. Too much. Too less. Half that. Yeah, that's good. Okay. But back to this. Why is this div not in the center? Are we to use sections? Will sections do the job? Do we also give this the justify content? Then चलो करते हैं. आराम से flex direction row. Okay, nothing changed. Margin drop 60. Display flex direction row तो override कर देगा, वो column बन जाएगा center. So then why are you not in the center now? What if I use align items center instead of justify content center? Yeah, that worked like a charm. Oh, come on, what are you? Now we take care of the div. The div is just going crazy. Where is the div? This is the div. Padding 100%, so it's not multiplying it by 3. Are you? What if I were to make this, whatever this calculation is? Sorry, CA, LC, 100% divided by 3. Will that give it Oh, that worked. Okay. Nice. Very nice. Sure. At least ये हो गया. Now they are wrapped. The text is wrapped instead of this. Why is it so? Why is the text not wrapped? Well, wrapped, not in one line. चलो अब इसकी sizes वापस देखने पड़ेगी. What scale are you at? 500, 400. Okay, let's keep it 500 for you. Oh yeah, we don't need that music. Let's make you 500. Okay. At 500 it looks like this, and 500 it looks like this. Yeah. What does your code say now about you? This div. Now the width is 100%. So the media takes over. Margin bottom is 10%. 10 pixels. Interesting. Then we have the bass trombone. Okay. Come on. At 600 it looks like this. हाँ ये सब तो width के ज़्यादा वो सब मीडिया का कमाल है. थोड़ा छोटा करना पड़ेगा. At 250 it looks like this. What do you look like? At 250 you look like this. Why is the text? थोड़ा padding देना पड़ेगा क्या? I can't do the content be in the same line. Let's see why. Very cool. Okay. And how is it getting in that, width and the height? With the padding from the top and the bottom is 15. Ours is also 15. अच्छा तो width देते हैं. चलो width देके डाल देते हैं. 100%. So we could have done that much better. Yes, much better. Yeah. We also use text transform to uppercase. Transform. क्यों बे? Because transform. That's not the same as transform. Yes. Also give it font weight of 700. So font hyphen weight 700. Come on, the typos are just out of this world. Tenor trombone, nice. Yeah, I can never figure out this space unless I use margin. So okay, let's go with this. What are you? You are H2 of this content. So I'll go to dot level space H2, but also use this to understand visually which H2 I'm talking about. So I'll give it a margin hyphen top value of say 10 pixels. Yeah, that barely covers it. Pixels. Did it even move? Am I targeting the right thing? I'm not targeting the right thing, am I? What? Is this level? The class. Oh, obviously this shouldn't be level, this should be variance. हर एक H2 का स्पेसिंग लिखना है ना, ऑब्वियसली we like. Then what about your spacing? Is this entire UL कहाँ से उठाऊंगा मैं? Okay, UL, sorry, OL. Is it an ordered list? Okay, this is an ordered list apparently, but it doesn't matter because we haven't given it any text style or list style. We have 2 viewers watching the video. Thank you for watching, guys. What does this say? So OL को क्या दिया है? Margin 15 दिया है ऊपर से. We can see when I place the top. Yeah, OL margin 15. Okay, from the top and the bottom. Then we have the select button. Select button also has 15 pixels margin and 20 pixels padding. Okay, एक करके जाते हैं. Now I write dot variance. No, not dot variance. I'll write OL. नहीं, मैंने भी OL ही लिखा है. Nope. Yeah. Nice. Then I don't think the select button needs anything. हाँ नहीं, ये भी ले लेते हैं. Did it even make a change? It did. Good. Okay. That is so weird, probably because of the width. Nope, that's not the width I should be changing. That's not the width I should be changing either. इसको मैं कैसे रखूँगा? Because if I zoom it, yeah, zoom it, it does look weird. But so far so good. Dollars, yeah, of course the font is different, so we can't do anything. इसको भी text transform कर देते हैं, ठीक है. So again we go where icon, input type submit. सिर्फ इसको मुझे करना, तो मैं क्या करूँ? How do I give this weight? हाँ, इसमें से अच्छा, मुझे क्लास बनाना चाहिए सारे सबमिट बटन्स को करें. How did I remove the weight in the first place? कुछ किया ही होगा मैंने वेरिएंट्स के साथ. फॉन्ट वेट 0 कर दिया. नहीं, no, interesting. By the way, does our get started still have that? Still has that. तो उसमें से क्या किया जो इसमें नहीं है? ID submit type submit value select, yes. But yeah, we can I don't want to reuse the code. If I want to give it, one thing we can do is, yeah, I just thought of something. Where we find that submit button, input type submit, we'll make it a list. Okay, and not email, sorry, but this should target all the input buttons. So then why did it not give? No, why did it not make it bold? Font weight 900 तो इस पे भी लिखा है. If I remove this, oh come on. So why are you not affected? But the color is, yeah, the color is, but why are you not? How? Let me see this. it has an input. Okay, IDs type in ID and type. Does it have, is there supposed to be a class? What did I do in the previous part of the video that made it happen this way? Input submit. Oh, but font weight is still 900. Why? This has an ID and this has a type. Nothing else. I did nothing of the sort. Did I do something to the form? No. अगर form को मैंने किया होता तो फिर वो पूरा हो जाता. But you know what? Let's check. Where is the form now? Command def unfortunately doesn't work with this, or at least I think it doesn't work. Where will it search for the text? If I close the index.html file, then I won't be able to refer to it. Just a form element को यूज़ ही नहीं किया. फॉर्म का आईडी कुछ और था. सब्सक्राइब था फाइनली. ओके, आ गया. Where did it go? Oh, come on. Yes, yeah, this is where it was. Okay, इसको मैंने दी values. No, I'll have to find font values everywhere. Font बस यहाँ पे ही है. Don't. Oh, come on. Font weight हमने कितनी बार यूज़ किया है? WEIGHT. Are you kidding me? I've used font weight several times. Exactly. So why is that? दिखता ही नहीं है क्या? Show me. Then take me to it. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't know. Usually, what happens is it scrolls up and down when we have two different values. When it finds the same value in two different places, but apparently this one doesn't let us scroll. Maybe because it's an editor. Maybe because it's something else. I don't know. But it's not behaving like a normal web page, or it's not behaving like the web pages I have been to. God, we wrote a lot of that stuff, and yet why is this happening? That's the level. Okay, not. Yeah, let's do it finally. But then how is that? How are you not? How are you not bold? How? What makes you different than the input button above? It says this much. That's it. Input, ID, submit, type, submit. ID and type and value. What does ours say? No, to ID, type and value. Ours says the same thing, literally the same thing. What don't you get? Why are you not in bold? कुछ तो किया होगा हमने वो इनपुट के साथ. Input with the value type. Nothing. We did nothing. Why are you not in bold? Why do you not have the font weight? Exactly. 7 से. चलो इसको भी चलो इस पे. Oh, by the way, yeah, that is uppercase. तो uppercase कर दिया. You know what? Oh. I was giving myself a headache for no reason. Okay. Apparently, yeah, the select button here should not be should not have any weight. I just went crazy for no reason to no one. What is your font weight? Let's see. चलो क्या भाई 400 है, ठीक है. क्या करेंगे, ये क्या है, डॉट लेवल के अंदर के सारे इनपुट्स को उठाएंगे इससे. चलो डॉट इनपुट, सॉरी नॉट डॉट इनपुट, व्हाट्स इट, वेरिएंट, या वेरिएंट्स, that is input finally. Chalo, now instead of 700 we make it 400. Oh, what a relief. Yes, much like very very much. We like it very much. I love this. Yes. Now I think I can change the original trombones back to whatever color it was. Kahin to white. And if I make this white, then after that it will also be different, because this is EEE. Very nice. So ये बना दिया tenor trombone, bass trombone, valve trombone, and now we go to these. अरे यार, तो मुझे जंप करना हो तो दिखाना, देखने ही नहीं देगा क्या यार. Oh yeah, by the way, we should also save our code. Command S does the trick. Slow down, your code was not saved. Maybe we'll wait a few seconds. We are almost there. We figured this out too. You know what, I'm going to have a glass of water. Why don't you guys also refresh yourselves, maybe have some nasta. I'll be back in a couple of minutes. I'm not going to turn off the live, just be out for a few seconds, maybe a couple of minutes. Hello, welcome back. Okay, so where were we? We were at original trombones, and we were so if I see the features, it takes me to features, how it works, and pricing. How it works, we can remove that. Let's see. Because it says video now. Instead of video, it should be how it works. What? Because the video isn't there yet. Pricing पे तो मुझे pricing दिखाएगा. Not a problem, no problem. Now we are supposed to do stuff to the footer. So without further ado, let's go to the footer. Okay. Too much scrolling. पहले तो क्या है footer कैसा है दिखता है. Let's close this. Okay, so it covers the 100% width. Okay. Background color दे देते हैं. Background hyphen color. How much is it? A darker shade of EEE. Yeah, DDD. I like that. I very much like that. So DDD and triple Ds are here. Now inside this we have a list. We are going to also manipulate that list. How? The font is very cool, but we are not here to talk about the font, so let's scroll up. Where is the list? Navigation list. सिर्फ padding दिए क्या बात है? सब flex fix सब कहाँ गया? Oh, that's why it didn't work. Sub flex sub दिया था, and now I'll have to copy the values. इसमें padding भी ठीक है. चलो अच्छा, indentation भी डालना ज़रूरी है. Noise. Hopefully now yeah, premature. Not only this, UL. Very nice. So now okay. Why are you not in a line? Why is this in a... Oh, ये सब मीडिया का कमाल है. अच्छा. This should not even be UL, this should be nav. Okay. Yes, that's what I was thinking of. That's exactly what I was thinking of. Great. Nice. Very nice. Okay. Now that it is in the center, very good. Actually very good. Resize. Okay. But it should not be this. उसमें सब at media सब इसमें काम आता है. Yes, now I get it. And now it's a 3. Okay. And now this is a column again. Back to the footer. We are also supposed to give these values to the footer. Footer के लिए क्या दिया इन्होंने? क्या किया इन्होंने? Let's see. So Shift C. First of all, footer has a margin of 30 pixels. तो वो थोड़ा ऊपर लगेगा. I concur. So let's go to the footer. We give it a margin top property value of margin hyphen top colon. Again, come on. 30 pixels. Is that too much to ask? Anyway, and padding, how much padding? 20 pixels from all sides. So, wise decision. Padding, 20 pixels from all sides. Okay, it's coming together now. And we can see this span. Oh, it's a span, not AP. You know what? Yeah, why not? SPAN. Okay. Now this is also a span. Happy. Privacy. This is a list. Let us see what this list can do. So UL This is probably text. Oh, flex and yeah, I can see that. You know what, I'm going to reuse this text. Borrow, I would say. चलो देखते हैं क्या होता है. Yep. क्या बात है. That is very cool. Okay. And it also inherits this. Okay. But how do you put the spacing? Spacing कहाँ से आती है? Privacy, terms, contract. You can see there's no spacing. How indeed. What about you? Are you also justify content flex and करते चलो. Not footer UL, footer span. Nice. Original from thems. Yes. So we color change कर देते हैं. The colors should be another darker shade. D तो use किया triple D. C, why not? Okay, so yeah, I can reuse that. From here till here, we'll make this. Nope, not you. Sorry. Yeah, here. DDD की जगह CCC. Yeah, that's not good enough. EEE. Too bright. Not 5C, 6C, 7C. Maybe not. 5C. That is a little darker. 4C, nope. 6C, and 6C. Maybe. Oh, they want a darker shade. 4C, 5C, 5C. They want an even darker shade. Come on. Then I write BBB. Not BBB. Okay. Yeah, that would be 100%. 1 AAA. Sorry, hash 999. Playing with the colors is so frustrating. 777. 666. The color of the number of the devil. Oh, come on. 444 should do it. Yeah, close enough. Even if it's 333, I'm not going to spend any more time behind this now. Now we do something about this spacing, list items key spacing. I know what to do. So now, acha, they are A at H. Yeah, they are A items. Okay. List items की padding है. List items की right and left padding है. That should give us some. Okay, so just like the footer UL, now I will write footer li. Let's change all of this. We'll only give it a left and right, so 15 pixels. Too much, too less. It did not even target them, did it? I can see that. No spacing. Kaise? You know what? Let me write a outrageous number to see. Yep, it did not target anything. Why? कुछ उसको override कर रहा होगा इसलिए. But something is overpowering it. UL. Yes. Obviously. What if I cut this, remove all of them, instead of UL I make this LI? What will happen? It will go there, so we cannot touch it. So then, why can't I give each list item inside the... okay, fine. That should help us. It has disappeared. So at least it made some distance. Yep. Nice. Okay. Oh, come on. Yeah. कितना 10 pixels. Mine's 10 as well. I like that. Okay, by the way F12 हटा देते हैं. Almost इसका कुछ अलग ही padding है. Oh, okay. Footer has a padding of 20 pixels. Our footer. How about yours? Your footer also does have a padding of 20 pixels. Why is ours different then? क्या रे? How? What? Yeah, footer has this. Okay. Then why doesn't ours behave in the same way as yours does? Font की size अलग है. Let's see. Do not click, guy. Come on. That is 16 pixels. What is the font size? That's 10 pixels. What? How does 10 pixels compare to this? What is this placing? Why is this placed this way? 20 and 30. Okay. इसकी top margin. अच्छा, इसके margin भी दे दे. हाँ, finally. Yeah, why not? We'll also give the span a margin of 5 pixels. Top margin only, so margin top 5px. What happened here? Okay. Come on. Yeah, we like. So why is it not more in the corner? Why are you not more in the corner? Maybe is it supposed to be that way because of the scale? Definitely. I do find it to be the case. But if you think about it, it's only scaled. The scale इसका अलग है, इसकी वजह से हो रहा है. Let's see. What is your scale? That's 400. What is your scale? It's 250. Oh, come on. 400. If it were 400, would it be the same? That would be much larger. What do you do, man? How do you even do this? ये सब मीडिया का ही कमाल है. सब मीडिया का यूज़ करके किया है. Now what? Before I blame it, let me save the code. Okay, and run it again just in case we are. Yep, कुछ तो गड़बड़ है. हाँ, your video should have a resource attribute. Hash video होना चाहिए. कहाँ गया? हाँ, क्योंकि हमने वीडियो निकाल दिया. Is that the only wrong thing? Nope, we have two wrong things. It's probably because of the iframe. We should have a video or iframe video. Yeah. Okay. So instead of iframe, we could also use video. Interesting. God, there's so much interesting stuff involved. Now that it has been 3 hours. Wow, 3 hours, 6 hours of video. Now that it's 3 hours, what time is it? It is 7 o'clock. I'm going to take a short break of an hour. An hour is not a short break, but I'm going to take a break for an hour, and I'll see you guys back at 8 o'clock. Until then, sayonara, Jai Shri Krishna, Kimcho, arigato, sayonara. Arigato is thank you, sayonara is of course see you, ciao, khawanu ciao ine khao, Jai Shri Krishna, biji var marisu, next life ma marisu. And with that, I'm going to close this live, turn this live off, and you guys can watch me, make my head burst, give my head an ache, trying to figure this thing out. And yeah, we will still finish this. We'll try to figure out the at media rule maybe. If not, if we think, yeah, what is this, then I'll give up at one point, and I'll completely refer to the their their CSS file for reference. Will refer to their file for reference. That's not good English, but yeah, I'll refer to their CSS file, and I'll use them as steps to see that at this media level the page should look like this, at this media level the page should look like this, and hopefully after we've nailed it, we'll make it our own, we'll give it our own logo, because it also depends on the डिफरेंट लोगो. अगर मैंने लोगो स्क्वायर लोगो रखा है तो ये अलग तरीके से बिहेव करेगा. वेल या दिस थिंग, या वो अलग तरीके से बिहेव करेगा. देन इफ़ वी गिव इट डिफरेंट फीचर्स, इफ़ वी गिव इट डिफरेंट वैल्यूज़, different videos, then it would behave differently. So that's not a problem, but we will get there. So I think, yeah, we have spent an entire day working on original trombones. We still are going to spend 2 more hours behind it, but maybe 2 more hours, 3 more hours, I don't know. Let's see where it takes us. Maybe we will spend the whole time today figuring out, making it closer and closer to the design, closer to this page, their page. F12 ये भी है. Oh, you guys can't see it, sorry. Yeah, but you get it. We're going to make something like that, or maybe close to something like that, and then make it our product. Okay, I'm just, it's a hand, अचानक से hand movement आ गया. Anyway, I've taken enough of your time. I'm going to see you guys back again in this video, and we'll get into it. We'll try to see what more we can do using the @media rule, and if I don't get upset easily of the iframe rule, well, not the rule, the iframe element, then I'll keep it and then still edit it. You know what, yeah, that's about it. And you guys can hear that in the background, that is some wild stuff. Anyway, I'll see you guys back at 8 o'clock. Oh my god, I've already spent too much time. 7:05. Anyway, you know what, sayonara, ciao, bye bye, and have a good rest of the day.